Serial killer. Fact or rumor? The New England region has been shaken by a series of alarming discoveries of human bodies and remains found across multiple states in recent months. Although authorities assert there is no evidence linking these cases, online communities are buzzing with theories about a potential serial killer operating in the area. From March to April 2024, at least 8 bodies and human remains were discovered at various locations throughout New England, including Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island. These discoveries occurring in a short time frame have led many to question whether they might be connected. March 6, 2024. The body of Paige Fannin, 35, a resident of West Islip, New York, was found in the Norwalk River, Connecticut. According to Lieutenant Thomas Podorsky of the Norwalk Police Department, the river was flowing rapidly due to heavy overnight rain. The day before, Paige had been reported missing, and her clothes and personal belongings were found near the riverbank. A GoFundMe page was established in memory of Paige, who left behind 2 parents, 2 sisters, and a brother. Also March 6, 2024, a hunter discovered unidentified human remains in a wooded area near Route 3 in Plymouth, Massachusetts, about 180 miles from Norwalk. According to police reports published by Boston 25 and Boston.com, investigators found a human skull missing the nose and jaw, greenish in color, and appearing weathered. This discovery prompted interest from the families of 2 missing women, Sandra Crispo, missing for 5 years, and Brittany McCormick, missing since July 2021. Although there has been no confirmation that the remains belong to either of them. March 19, 2024. Remains of an unidentified person were found in Groton, Connecticut, about 80 miles east of Norwalk. Officials believe they belong to a woman between 40 and 60 years old, with light skin and possibly Turner syndrome, a genetic condition where women are born with a missing or incomplete X chromosome. These remains were discovered in a suitcase near a cemetery. March 20, 2024. The body of Denise Leary, 59, was discovered in wooded area behind a house in New Haven, Connecticut, approximately 150 miles from Plymouth, 50 miles from Groton, and over 30 miles from Norwalk. The body was severely decomposed. According to WFSB, Denise had been missing since September 20, 2023, and was last seen at her home. She reportedly suffered from paranoid schizophrenia. Mass Live reported that the investigation showed no evidence of homicide. March 26, 2024. The body of Michelle Romano, 56, was found in a wooded area in Foster, Rhode Island, nearly 90 miles from New Haven, about 50 miles from Groton, and approximately 120 miles from Norwalk. Michelle had been missing for 8 months before being discovered. Investigators confirmed they were examining suspicious circumstances surrounding her death and had searched a home in Warwick, Rhode Island, believed to be Michelle's last address. According to WPRI, Michelle was described by friends as generous and a loving, devoted mother of 2 children. April 9, 2024. Unidentified human remains were found in Killingly, Connecticut, less than 10 miles from Foster, over 80 miles from New Haven, and more than 40 miles from Groton. According to ABC6, the remains were found on a dead-end road near a body of water. April 10, 2024. Firefighters discovered human remains near the Massachusetts Turnpike in Framingham, Massachusetts, approximately 50 to 60 miles from Killingly, 60 miles from Foster, and nearly 100 miles from Groton, while fighting a brush fire. The district attorney's office stated that preliminary information suggests the remains may have been there for months, and information gathered at the scene does not suggest criminal activity. These remains were sent to a forensic anthropologist at the chief medical examiner's office. Later, the remains of an unidentified woman were found outside a bike path in Springfield, Massachusetts. The cause of death has not been determined, and authorities stated they are working to confirm more details. Law enforcement agencies have repeatedly stated there is no evidence connecting these cases. Connecticut State Police told People magazine, "This investigation is in its early stages, is ongoing, and there is no information at this time to suggest a connection to similar remains findings currently under investigation by CSP or other Connecticut law enforcement agencies." and there is no threat to the public at this time. Groton Police also issued a statement regarding information circulating on social media about events in Rhode Island. At present, we have no information connecting those events to any incidents in Groton. Groton Police Chief Louis Vizero told WTNH on April 11th, "I would caution people not to jump to conclusions." Regarding the eighth body, Springfield Police Department spokesperson Ryan Welsh also stated, "There is no evidence at this time to suggest the body is related to any other deaths or human remains that have been found." Despite authorities not confirming any connections, many have questioned the possibility of a serial killer operating in New England. Facebook groups like New England SK have been established with nearly 16,000 members, and another group has nearly 65,000 members. These forums are where members discuss and theorize about the cases. Luke Haidash, New London, Connecticut Communications Director for WFSB-TV3, said that at the time of the interview, he had not seen any connections between the cases. "Nobody has called me. Nobody has told me anything that makes me personally think there's any connection." He also mentioned a notable event at Bluff Point State Park, where a man posted on social media about being chased by a suspicious individual while hiking. Notably, in his call to police, the man did not mention the switchblade he referred to in his online post. The suspicious individual has not been apprehended. Dr. Peter Valentin, associate professor and chair of forensic science at the University of New Haven, and a retired detective, analyzed that some cases are very different from others. Some of the cases being grouped together here are fundamentally different from the others. He emphasized the importance of physical evidence in determining whether cases are related. "For me, I'm driven by physical evidence, and the only way for me to come to that decision is the existence of physical evidence at multiple scenes that would connect one person to multiple scenes." He added that investigators typically look for biometric information, such as fingerprints, DNA, especially DNA and biological fluids, to connect the same person to multiple locations. Dr. Valentin also noted that in cases involving decomposed remains, determining the cause of death can be difficult. When remains have skeletonized or are closer to that than the time of death, the ability to conduct a thorough examination is no longer there. With the skull found in Plymouth, a forensic anthropologist would be involved in the investigation. They can determine how long the skull had been at the scene based on signs such as bleaching and moss growth. In missing persons cases, data can be entered into the national database, and antemortem records, such as dental records, can be used for identification. Dr. Valentin noted that incomplete remains might be due to scavenger activity, which can take and redistribute body parts. Despite speculation about a serial killer, authorities maintain there is no evidence connecting the cases. Investigations are ongoing, and the determination of causes of death and identities of victims is still in progress. While online communities continue to discuss and theorize, experts urge caution before drawing conclusions. Dr. Valentin stressed the importance of physical evidence in determining whether cases are related. He also noted that while the possibility of a serial killer cannot be ruled out, some cases are too different to be grouped together. Whatever the reality, these cases involve human lives, and the families, friends of the victims, and communities deserve to know the truth about what happened. Hopefully, answers will soon be revealed, regardless of whether these cases are related or not.